They may be royalty, but that doesn't make them good people.
Your hand, child.
Close your eyes. I've got you.
Forget the boring stuff from January and February, because this month, Netflix is bringing some awesome originals you won't want to miss. Get ready, because I'm about to unveil the hottest picks coming your way. So, kicking things off on March 1st, we have Spaceman. Now Adam Sandler, who's made us crack up with his classic goofball comedy, is floating in zero gravity, trying to make sense of the cosmos. The moment I saw Adam Sandler's name attached to this, I knew we were in for something special. This movie is actually adapted from a novel called Spaceman of Bohemia, and it's about an astronaut on a solo mission who encounters a mysterious creature aboard his ship. Together they embark on a journey that not only challenges the astronaut's understanding of the universe, but also helps him confront his personal demons. It's one of those scenarios where you think this could either be a masterpiece or a beautiful disaster. And by the way, Spaceman premiered at the 74th Berlin International Film Festival and has received mixed reviews. Some critics praised Sandler's performance, which really says something. But no matter what, I'm watching it. I'm too curious to see whether he'll be cracking jokes with aliens or playing a game of golf in space. Now shifting gears to Korean cinema, which just keeps getting better and better, and Netflix is all over it, constantly bringing us new ones. On March 1st, we're getting a fresh Korean original called My Name is Low Kwin. It's the story of Low Kwin, a North Korean defector seeking asylum in Belgium. There he faces various challenges in his quest to obtain refugee status. This is the kind of story that resonates on a very human level. I've got to say, I'm seriously impressed with Netflix's lineup this March. It's like they're that over-enthusiastic party host trying to cater to everyone's tastes. You want comedy? Got it. Drama? Here you go. An existential crisis? Coming right up. Mark your calendars for March 7th, because The Gentleman Season 1 is arriving. Remember that super cool movie by Guy Ritchie from a few years ago? Well, he's expanded it into an entire series. Set in the same thrilling world, it dives into a realm where sneaky deals blur the lines between heroes and villains. But this time, it's all tangled up in a massive weed operation. Imagine inheriting a large estate, only to find out it's the headquarters for a huge marijuana business run by the infamous Mickey Pearson. I'm feeling excited and a bit nervous. Wonder if it'll be just as good as the movie. We'll find out soon. Following that, we're diving into The Signal, a German series that's a treasure trove of science fiction drama, brimming with secrets and intense emotions. Imagine the confusion and fear when an astronaut disappeared during a space mission, leaving her family in a desperate search for answers. As they dig deeper, they uncover more questions than answers, potentially putting themselves and the entire planet at risk. Make sure you're free on March 7th. This is a must-see for anyone who loves space mysteries and stories of human courage. Get ready for a twist on classic tales with Damsel, arriving March 8th. This dark fantasy film takes the fairy tale genre to new heights, featuring a strong and clever female lead in an unexpected perilous adventure. Directed by Juan Carlos Fresnadillo, it stars Millie Bobby Brown as Princess Elodie. She's set to marry a charming prince, only to uncover a shocking plan that his family aims to sacrifice her to settle an ancient debt. Trapped in the cave of a fearsome dragon, she must rely on her wits and will to survive. I think it's going to be a hit because it mixes action with deep emotions and personal growth. Can't wait to see how it turns out. March 11th marks the eagerly awaited return of Young Royals for its third season, and let me tell you, my expectations are sky high. This show has a special way of blending the glamour of royal life with the authentic struggles of youth, making it a standout show. Viewers can expect a continuation of the series, further delving into the portrayal of LGBTQ+ experiences and seamlessly blending it with the dramatic and romantic narratives that have captivated audiences. The main actors, like Edvin Riding and Omar Rudberg, are coming back to finish off this exciting story. I can't wait to see where Season 3 takes us and how our beloved characters evolve in their journeys. Next, we have the Mexican series Bandidos, set to premiere on March 13th. This thriller revolves around two guys as they go on an exciting adventure to recover a treasure from an underwater shipwreck that sank during the War of Independence along Mexico's Atlantic coast. To accomplish this risky underwater heist, they team up with a group of bandits, but they soon discover that there are others looking for the treasure too. It's interesting to see Netflix investing in diverse stories and settings, and Bandidos could be a fresh take on the heist genre. I'm looking forward to seeing how the mix of action, history, and drama will play out and captivate audiences. Next, we have a series whose initial seasons were aired on Peacock, and now the upcoming season is making a switch to Netflix. Girls 5 Eva Season 3 is gearing up to bring the laughter back into our lives on March 14th. The Season 3 will keep following the story of a 90s girl group who had one big song. Now they're older, in their 40s, and they're trying to be famous again. The fact that it's moving to Netflix for its third season could mean it'll reach an even wider audience, which is great because the show deserves all the attention it can get. The show has this unique charm, blending nostalgia with modern-day struggles in a way that's both funny and touching. Then on March 15th, we have Irish Wish, a romantic comedy starring Lindsay Lohan. The story centers around Maddie, who finds herself in a complicated love triangle. She's in love with her best friend's fiancé. Then she makes a wish to find her own true love and, surprise, she wakes up as the one getting married. I'm curious to see how the narrative will weave together elements of love, fate, and self-discovery. But I am more excited to see Lindsay Lohan back in action, especially in a genre that she's well loved for. Next, we have the science fiction show made by the creators of Game of Thrones. Three Body Problem, one of the most anticipated adaptations, is set to release on March 21st. And from the information I've gathered, it promises to be a revolutionary addition to the science fiction genre. The plot unfolds as humanity meets aliens for the first time, and people from all over the world come together to figure out how to deal with these aliens, known as Trisolarans, who are coming to Earth. The show promises to be both intellectually stimulating and visually spectacular. Sci-fi fans, it looks like we're in for a treat. Coming up next is a biographical drama called Shirley, which spotlights the remarkable journey of Shirley Chisholm, a true pioneer in American politics. It's inspiring to see her story brought to the screen, highlighting her groundbreaking 1972 presidential campaign. As the first Black Congresswoman, Chisholm's narrative is not just about political ambition, but also about breaking barriers and challenging the status quo. It's a significant addition to the collection of stories that celebrate influential figures in history and their enduring impact on society. March 29th brings a remake of the classic 50s French thriller, The Wages of Fear. The original film was not just a thriller, but also a commentary on human desperation and the lengths to which people will go for money. The story centers on four men in South America who are hired to transport a highly explosive shipment of nitroglycerin over treacherous mountain terrain to extinguish an oil fire. It's the kind of nail-biting suspense that makes you appreciate the safety of your couch. I'm expecting heart-stopping moments that will have us gripping the remote as if it's a lifeline. Can't wait to see how Netflix brings this intense story to a new audience. And that wraps up our look at the incredible array of movies and shows coming to Netflix this March. For future videos, please subscribe to our channel, WatchSandy. Until then, goodbye.